Hello everyone. In this video we will discuss tips and tricks on how to evade the axe build, which I have noticed has only been barely discussed. We will look into how the axe works in detail and how we can avoid it as a fireteam player to bring more challenge against Predator axe players. The axe weapon, as you may know, has normal attack and power attack. The normal attack involves 2 swings. These swings have a longer reach than your knife. This means that if you want to parry the normal attack, you need to get close to the predator, basically hugging distance. You may get hit before you even get close, because the axe swings have a longer reach than your knife's parry. The axe also has a power attack, which does a ton of damage. The predator leaps forward with his axe and slams it downward towards the ground. This power attack can have a camera lock. The camera lock will trigger if the predator gets a good aim on the player by moving his camera towards the player and the player was unable to break said camera lock. However, if the player is able to break said camera lock, the axe power attack will inevitably miss. Otherwise, if the axe predator just normally pressed the power attack button, which is the right mouse button on the PC, the camera lock will not trigger, and the predator will do an axe power attack directly in front of him. This makes it much easier to avoid. And here is the kicker. No one will ever know if the predator player will trigger a camera lock or not with each of his power attacks. You will know if the predator triggered the camera lock with his power attack if the power attack continues to align towards you as you try to evade it, rather than going straight. There are 2 ways to go about evading the power attack. My advice is to always aim to move behind the predator and melee him at the back. The other way is if you are in a fast class with double time perk. Simply just run away and lead the predator towards the fire team for them to fire at the predator. This is, however, a stopgap solution or temporary fix, if you will, to the axe predator's threat because you are passing the trouble on to others if the predator decides to power attack them instead. This advice also depends on the movement speed of the predator. Technically the predator outruns all fireteam classes if you look at the website, as the predator's movement speed is greater than that of the fireteam classes. However, since the axe power attack takes time to execute, it would usually fall short to someone who is running away from it with a fast class and the double time perk. In my experience, running away from axe predator with scout class and double time perk is viable. You also get 20% damage reduction while sprinting, so even if you do get hit you still have a chance of surviving. Slower classes, however, are less fortunate. Now with that out of the way, we will analyze several clips in slow motion. The entire example shown here is when the Predator player only press the button for the axe power attack, which is the right mouse button on the PC. I have told the Fireteam player that I will not use camera lock, to make it easy. However, let us see what happens if the Predator player does use camera lock for axe attacks. In summary, to evade axe power attack and engage axe predator. 1. Run very fast to the side with a fast class. Pref Scout or Dante, as it has 20% damage reduction while sprinting, or jump across the axe predator to the side. Avoid bumping into the predator or you will get hit, to avoid the axe power attack. 2. After successfully evading the first power attack, I would highly recommend going behind the predator and stab him with knife. Always aim to move to his back to avoid axe normal attack and axe power attack. It is very hard to kite an axe predator with a gun continuously if soloing him. If you are solo or sole survivor, your best bet is the knife. 3. If you need to parry axe normal attacks, you have to be hugging distance to the predator. The axe has a longer reach than the knife. 4. Using your knife while sprinting makes you sprint faster than using a gun. The same logic applies when jumping with a lighter weapon. The lightest weapon in the game is the knife, hence it makes you jump the farthest. 5. You need a wide space to avoid axe normal attacks, as it has a long reach. Avoid fighting in places with too little room to maneuver. 6. Extremely slow classes such as support with no movement speed boosts may find it extremely hard to melee the predator or evade his axe attacks. 7. The slower the axe predator's movement speed, the easier it is to melee him confidently. Berserker is a slow class. And lastly, before I forget, there are 2 more tricks to completely negate the axe power attack. The first is by hanging out on the edge of a cliff or being on top of the railings of a set of stairs and then jumping off when the axe predator is about to get near you. This guarantees a free evade on the axe power attack and you get to kite him a bit as you fall down to the ground. The second method is being under a bridge, or under a set of stairs or under piping, as long as it is spacious enough for an axe power attack not to reach you. He will be forced plasma or smart disk to flush you out if he sees you, which you then respond by running away and shooting at him. It takes time for the predator to change weapons, so getting that 1 or 2 shots at him with a shotgun will punish him for being tempted to use the axe against you. If this video has helped you, consider liking so that people are more aware of how the axe weapon works in the game. Subscribe to get updates to latest content. Happy gaming!